What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Key coming at y'all boys with another one. You feel what I'm saying? But with that being said, y'all already know. Go ahead, tap in with your boy. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Get in that comment box. Tell me how you felt about this video. Send me the videos y'all want me to react to. Share with a friend. You feel me? Live every day on Twitch. Hit that link down in my description. But with that being said, man, let's go ahead and check out today's video.
In early 2023, detectives received a Crime Stopper tip that a store employee was selling drugs at the Treasure Coast Square Mall in Jensen Beach, Florida. A 27-year-old male named Patrick thought it was wise to launch a side hustle within Zoomies, where he sold hallucinogens.
It makes 1,000, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I thought of 3 places. I thought of Zoomies, a Foot Locker or a shoe store, or H&M / Forever 21. It was gonna be one of them. Zoomies
and other unconventional items not approved by Zoomies to customers of all ages. As per the Martin County Sheriff's Office, Patrick had been selling mushrooms for a couple months in the store. Undercover detectives initially spoke with Patrick at the store. Later, they returned on 2 separate occasions and purchased psilocybin mushrooms from him. On September 1st, Patrick's rapidly expanding enterprise would soon face its abrupt downfall.
Patrick?
I would have bolted, boy. But he didn't know they was coming.
What's up, man?
Patrick, how are you, buddy?
What up?
Patrick. Put your hands behind your back.
We talking about some sup, guys. You knew they was coming for you.
Sing in a second, okay? You're set. Mine's double off. You got him. I got him. Stand up. Here. Just use my... Hello, how are you? Good. Where's his black backpack?
What's up?
He's got a black backpack. Is this his? This one's his? Okay. Thank you. Alright, man, I'm just gonna double lock these on you, okay? So they don't walk up on you, okay? Yep. We'll explain everything to you here in a minute, alright? Do you have anything in your pocket that's gonna stick me, hurt me, anything like that?
Oh, none of those sticky. I got a phone.
Where's your black backpack at?
My black backpack? Yeah. You got it.
Got it.
Upon searching his bag, they discovered a 30-gram plastic Ziploc bag containing mushrooms that tested positive for psilocybin.
So you got 30 grams on you plus whatever you sold to them. Intent to distribute, bro. You finna get slammed. I don't know how crazy they go with mushrooms though.
What's up? Probably would, yeah.
Could be able to make phone calls too when he gets to the office, alright?
Alright.
Just walk out. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's kind of embarrassing having to walk through the mall handcuffed up. And he's going through the busiest part. They got the food court. He can't even get no free samples. Look at all of us. Oh no, he pointed to something else. I thought he was like, man, let me get one of them.
We go out and get a left, okay?
Okay.
We are just outside where the movie theaters are.
Or actually, if one of you guys want to take a photo.
I'll do that. Anybody got their work phone on them?
He knows he's cooked.
I'm gonna write that subject on, okay?
What's up?
We're gonna write this subject.
If they walked all the way over there, why didn't they just park closer? They parked far as hell. Like he knew they was coming or something.
I'm on the other side. Okay. You're gonna go in the front seat, alright?
Alright.
Front seat? Yeah, bro, this is confusing, to say the least. Why would you get in the back? Well, I guess they don't want him.
Because we're just going back to the office?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I guess they just didn't want him sitting behind them because he got handcuffs. This is a regular ass truck. He can get up out of there.
Can you pull a police service call for Zoomies, white male, 1015, 51 to SID?
He was subsequently taken to the police department for an interview regarding the events that had taken place.
But if they got him like that, then...
Yep. What's your name, dude? Patrick. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Obviously, we're here because you got yourself in a little bit of a pickle. Alright. Do you have any idea that, I don't know if anyone explained anything to you yet or anything?
No.
So, months ago, we got complaints of you selling mushrooms, weed, just stuff to not only people coming in and out of the store, but also the juveniles. Okay? Does any of this ring a
So
bell
that's
at all?
probably what happened,
No.
you know what I'm saying? He probably had a little kid or some shit come in there. He like, hey man, look, you need some weed or some mushrooms, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up. Nigga went and told his mama went and called the police. Tough.
You don't sell anything? Nothing at all?
No.
Okay. Is that what you're gonna stick with? Alright. So, you had a black bag with you today.
Yes.
Is that your backpack? Do you know what was inside of it?
Yeah.
What was inside of it?
There were mushrooms inside the bag.
Do you use mushrooms?
Yes.
How much mushrooms do you use at a time?
I microdose them usually, but about a gram.
Now, what if I told you that we've been buying from you for a bit? Still, does any of this ring a bell? Like, you've been selling, we've seen you, we've dealt with you.
Okay.
Do you want me to elaborate, like refresh your mind a little?
If you want.
It's a little blurry. That's you in the store. That's you during a deal that we did. Okay? Do you have that outfit?
I do. I just got it.
Yeah. So, once again, that's you. We know for a fact you deal.
Okay.
So, do you do it to like help yourself with extra money, with financially, or help people out, or what's the deal?
Working at Zoomies, of course.
Yeah. I don't do anything bad. Nothing that bad. So.
And I'm not saying that you're a bad person, dude. We get it. Like, hey, you give a little here, take a little there. It's for extra money, right? What I'm trying to understand is, number one, what the actual reason is for you to sell it. I'm not saying you're a bad dude. Like, you know, you don't look like a Pablo Escobar. Like, are you? I mean, I might be confused. Does anyone at the store know that you do for extra money, or
No.
no one else is involved with it? How much do you sell at a time, dude?
Not much.
Well, what's not much? I mean, you had what? How much did you have with him? Anyone? How much did you have with him?
30 grams.
30 grams. I mean, that's typically how much would you sell that for?
Not much.
What's not much?
$160.
Really? That's a lot for $160. Like, $160 is pretty cheap compared to what I thought an ounce of mushrooms would be.
Partially for the money, but at the same time, mushrooms for a lot of people are medicine and they help a lot of people with a lot of issues, so.
I'm not gonna count, bro. I'd be the detective, be like, bro, shut up, bro. Like, bro, I didn't bring you in here to talk about all this philosophical medicine and this, that, and the third, bro. You selling it to people to get high, bro. You're not selling no mushrooms to nobody because you feel like it can help them with a sickness. Stop it. You tripping.
I don't really need too much money, so.
How much would you get that for that you could sell it for 160?
How much would I get that for? Not much.
What's not much?
50, 60.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're making like $100 profit. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
$100 profit. But now they're luring you kind of into telling on your plug, one, but two, this is, y'all gotta really sit right here and understand this. People really sit right here and risk years and years in jail for $100. I don't know how much, like I said, I don't know how much or how harsh they are on people dealing mushrooms. But I can guarantee you, bro, it ain't worth what they come with.
If you buy it in bulk, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna get a good deal.
I don't really deal with mushrooms too much.
No?
No, it's fairly recent that it's been selling much, and clearly this is why.
Yeah. How long have you been working at Zoomies?
A year in November.
Have you been doing it the whole time there?
No.
No? How long have you been selling out of the store?
A month or two.
Okay. So you see what the issue here is, right? Like, how big of a clientele do you have?
Not much.
Not much?
I don't make that much money.
Okay. Well, the issue obviously still stands that we're here, obviously, so.
Yeah.
Patrick claimed that he had been engaging in the mushroom trade for approximately a year, seeing it as a strategic maneuver to expand his customer base discreetly within the realm of Zoomies.
How long have you been selling the mushrooms for?
Maybe like a year.
So you just started selling in the last 2 months at Zoomies, but you've been selling it for a year overall?
About
Where do you typically get it from?
a guy.
Like locally, at the mall?
Yeah, an old friend.
Well, you don't seem like a bad dude, man. It's just one of those things where you got caught up.
Better not.
How much
bro.
mushrooms do you think this dude has that you usually get it from?
He has, I'm not sure. He usually has like chocolate bars, but it's mainly weed that I get from him. But I've stocked up a long time ago on mushrooms, so that's why I used to take more myself, but after like a really bad trip, I stopped taking them as much. It was mainly for me at first, just to kind of stock up because they're hard to get.
Yeah. The dude that you get in Port St. Lucie, you said he has bars.
Chocolate bars.
The stuff you had today wasn't chocolate bars.
Oh no, that's why I said he usually has chocolate bars. I had gotten it a while ago.
So that was from a while ago from that same guy?
Yeah, those are pretty old in there.
Okay. Alright, just give me a second.
So they just trying to use him to get to the dude in Port St. Lucie, but he talking too much.
Let me just ask you though. So obviously, not only do people, tourists, whatever, just come in and randomly ask you, and you just kind of give it to them. What about like kids, like juveniles?
Oh no.
You don't deal with juveniles? Because
I try my best. I mean, I don't ID people, but
because the issue that, like I said, the whole reason this started is because kids are getting it, man.
I've never sold mushrooms to any kids.
Well, juveniles, I mean, in the teenage years, I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference.
I mean, like I said, I don't ID them.
Yeah. So they was getting caught up with their
Have you
parents.
ever
And
had
they
anyone
didn't
tell
tell
you that
them.
they've had a really bad trip or anything off the stuff you gave them?
No.
Never. But you've had yourself personally.
Well, I took way too many.
How much is way too many?
It was about 14 grams.
You took a whole 14 grams, just ate them?
Well, it's called, I don't want to go into the whole specifics.
No, I'm curious. This is me just
It's
learning
called
now.
lemon teching. Basically, if you grind up the mushrooms and put them in lemon juice, which is citric acid reacts to the psilocybin in the mushrooms, which it basically doubles the dose, but it shortens the trip. So where the trip you take 7 grams, the trip might last 8 hours. If you lemon tech 7 grams, you're gonna trip way harder, but it'll only be for like 2-3 hours.
Shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
what?
So what do? You like shut everything off and kind of just meditate?
Well,
with it?
that time
People meditate off mushrooms?
I did it. I was in a really bad place at the time, so I did that. I did it in the dark in my bed, and I like time traveled. It was scary. I like partied with demon clown guys and stuff. It was
Jesus.
fun. Yes, but that's again why I always tell people that you need to weigh it out and you need to know how much you take, because they can do that to you. But like I said before, it does help. I mean, it's obviously mushrooms are starting to be legalized throughout the country.
I'd never take a mushroom.
It does help in a
They say if you
No,
take
I've heard-
mushrooms while you doing God, they say if you take mushrooms while you doing the deed, it also turns it up a bit.
Yeah, I've definitely heard that. Where do you have your ounces?
I'd rather not answer that.
Okay, that's fine.
Real quick, was there anybody else working at Zoomies today, or is it just you?
I had one other worker.
So there's somebody there right now?
Yeah.
Okay, because we walked out with you and didn't see anybody else in there. I want to make sure it's secure.
No, yeah, she's supposed to like call someone.
Okay. Alright.
So you don't want to say where the rest of it is?
I'd rather not.
Okay, then yeah, we're right to say no. I just want
They
to make
gonna
sure
look
that
at
it's not laying around where someone can get to it or try it or a kid or anything like that.
Nope.
But that's the
Plans
thing.
to ever
That
do
thing
this
about
again?
it is, he playing it kind of smart, even though he was stupid for doing it at his place of work. But if he was to tell them, that means that he got caught with 30 grams. So there's no telling how much he actually got. And if my memory serves me correctly, from the people I know who sell mushrooms, they be having a shit ton because it's kind of cheap. So if you have a bulk of it, you get them bulk price, you make your profit back quicker, because that shit hard to sell, bro. Not everybody doing mushrooms, bro. It takes a certain
Sell and stuff like
if
that?
you
Yeah.
do mushrooms,
After
you are
if I
a
get out of
drug
this, no,
dealer.
this
Some
is
people
my-
smoke
Like
weed,
you
they
said,
do weed smoke.
unfortunately,
You take mushrooms, you are
really
a
was
drug dealer.
I don't want to say bread and butter because that sounds like a terrible way to put it, but the most unfortunate part about this is that we were getting complaints that kids were getting hold of this and that kids were buying it.
That's just very
and when we say kids, but we mean people under 18 years old. And you know just as well as I do, like, it's hard to see, like, or tell how old somebody is, because sometimes,
I'm
like,
very
dudes,
curious
girls,
about
like,
that. That's why I'm very curious about it, because most People, I mean, they're all seem to be adults to me. That's why I'm very confused.
Cause you be high off the
especially the
mushrooms.
mushrooms. Is I have a very, even when friends of mine ask, because I do have people, people are 18 and close. I tell them I do not give mushrooms to children.
Yeah. How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
6'2". How long have you been growing a beard?
How they say he was 22?
It's been a while now, 6+ years.
Yeah, 6+ years. How old are you?
Damn.
I'm 28, turning 28.
28. Okay, so I mean, like when you were in high school, did you have facial hair?
Mm-hmm. I have
And-
fish
and
no, I
6'2"
definitely
high school,
understand. I definitely understand that.
You probably could have walked into a gas station and like bought beer. You know what I mean?
The funny part is that when I was underage, I never got ID'd, and as soon as I came of age, I got ID'd.
Usually how it happens.
Yeah, it was very.
Well,
So this
no, I
the
mean,
cool
like,
cop
it's
who
hard.
know how to
No,
start
I-
a conversation. He could talk you up out of anything. You gotta watch these little sneaky motherfuckers because he's not your friend. He don't care about you at all. They just want to get down to the bottom of it. So you a little fish. You got caught with 30 grams, bro. Like what's really 30 grams? You know what I'm saying? It'd probably be a misdemeanor depending on Florida laws. But you getting it from somewhere else, and if somebody's able to get you 30 grams just to walk around with, they gotta have at least 300 on them, or at least, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I definitely understand that. I will say I have been very advocate for with anybody who ever asked me that I do not give mushrooms.
I believe that. I don't believe you
to anyone because as somebody who, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
tripped too bad, I understand that it could severely mess up your mental
selling it.
state.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, we're not saying you specifically went out and saw it.
No, I understand. Listen,
It's just
I
the unfortunate.
I
part of
did
the
this. I
situation.
fully understand the ramifications of my choices. I get it. But, however, if I could say one thing,
before you even say any of this, my mama used to always tell me if somebody talking to you and they say but, everything before that but don't even matter, man. You just gotta listen at what they say afterwards.
that mushrooms never went to kids.
Of course. No, I understand what you're saying, man. Does like your trips, when you go on a trip, is it like always the same or is it something different each time?
I would say so. That one time was the only time I ever saw anything that wasn't there. All the other times, it's usually just, things are just kind of moving and colors are
Moving, you're
weird.
like on that 70s show kind of?
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
want a
Like,
trip
you
like
look
that.
at your phone and everything's dancing around. It's usually pretty fun
Mhm.
until you abuse it to the point where you take way too much. And then
Yeah.
it's your own. Like I said, I saw like crazy demon clowns and stuff that I time traveled with.
Right? Like
Yeah.
Patrick was charged with felony counts of possession of a controlled substance, ×2. Sell, manufacture, distribute Schedule 1, 3, or 4 drugs,
Why he get it
×2. And unlawful use of a two-way
Is
communication
it
device,
because he sold to them and then he got caught with it?
×2. Lastly, his bond was set at $120,000. Head over to
God dang, my boy. Yeah, they thraxing him. Sheesh, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Get in that comment box. Tell me how you felt about this video. With that being said, man, look, this man selling the drugs at work to some kids. That's crazy. It's your boy Key. Check it in, check it out, man. We go.